So I'm going to bring in Quena Gonzalez, who is our Senior Director of Government Affairs here at the Family Research Council. Quena, welcome back to Washington Watch. You just heard the Solicitor General there. Unpack for us just the implications here. This is quite a significant victory.
This is a monumental victory, and it's a victory for kids, it's a victory for parents, and it's a victory that we at FRC have been looking for a very long time. We're really celebrating here.
Yeah, we go back, unpack that for our viewers and listeners that might be new to this, how FRC kind of pioneered a law very similar to this in Arkansas, one of the first states to pass a SAFE Act protecting children from these experimental drugs and surgeries.
Yeah, by God's providence, Tony, we really were in on the ground floor in Arkansas, which was in fact the first state to pass a law like this, comprehensively protecting kids from gender transition procedures. That was an effort that came out of FRC, but it really came out of prayer and collaboration, both here on the team and with other allies. And it was, as I said, providential in the way that it came through. That law was actually vetoed by a Republican governor at the time, Governor Asa Hutchinson. And it turned out that the veto override passing that law was the first and only time that the legislature ever overrode him. So the hand of God was very, very clear on this from the very beginning.
So let's talk about, I was asking the Solicitor General about the implications for other states. We've already seen that just in the, I believe, just in the hours that the court issued this opinion. Yes,
we did. Attorney General Labrador in Idaho announced that their case is being dismissed and their law is going into effect. Their law had been enjoined by a court. That case is now being dismissed and the law is going into effect. There's been no announcement yet out of Arkansas, but I fully expect that we will see a similar outcome there and in other states. Again, it's hard to overstate for folks. We had been working in about 6 states before Arkansas passed their law and enacted it over the governor's veto. Since then, 26 states have followed suit, including Tennessee. So really, Arkansas was a dam break in this. And it really led to the point, Tony, where we now have the President of the United States affirming that children are born perfect in their bodies just the way they are. There's been a real switch in our understanding of this issue.
It has provided a turning point when many thought that this, this transgender train was barreling down the tracks and couldn't be stopped. It has been stopped and it's been turned. We just have about 45 seconds left. But what other issues might this type of court ruling have implications for, where it says the states have the right to regulate these things?
Yeah, this is a big vote of confidence, as the Solicitor General Rice said, and the right of states to regulate medicine and other areas of law. We're so used to looking to the federal government to do everything, but the states in the United States actually constitutionally carry great authority, Tony.
All right, Quena Gonzalez, thanks so much for joining us, and appreciate all the work that our GA team did in getting this passed, not only in Arkansas, but helping in the other states as well.